Hi, my name is Lauren Rogers, and I'm going to be talking about pilot whales and mass strandings. What are pilot whales? There are two species that belong to the pilot whale family, short-finned and long-finned. What makes long-finned and short-finned whales different is in size, features, and coloration. In the field, it is very hard to tell these species apart. Short-finned whales live long and are slow to reproduce. They can be found in pods of up to 30 pilot whales and maintained in local areas. Their lifespan can be between 45 to 60 years old. Long-finned whales can be found living with hundreds of animals in pods of up to 20. Like short-finned whales, they are also slow reproducing and can live anywhere between 35 to 60 years old. The main threats to these whales include entanglement, hunting, and vessel strikes. Short-finned pilot whales can be found in tropical or temperate waters. They prefer deeper waters and anywhere their main source of prey is. Long-finned pilot whales can be found in deep temperate to subpolar waters. Larger groupings of the animals have been found on the continental edge and slope. They also tend to avoid tropical waters, unlike the short-finned pilot whale. Pilot whales use echolocation to help navigate. Echolocation is when animals, such as whales, use sound that is reflected off of objects. Pilot whales also use numerous amounts of sounds to communicate with their pod. They also tend to migrate where large masses of squid are, which is their number one food source. I also have a short video that helps explain what echolocation is.
When the stakes are high at work, your tone matters. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help. Because
their clicks. Look at me, I'm under the sea. But it's so dark and murky down here. Visibility sucks underwater. So how do marine animals get around? Almost all animals use sound to find their way in the water. Toothed whales use something called echolocation. Water is way more efficient at transmitting sound. Each sound moves about 4 times faster in water than in air. Cool, huh? Almost all toothed whales use sound to hunt, navigate, and communicate with each other. These animals have evolved to thrive in an underwater world. Their clicks, whistles, and calls will bounce off different surfaces, telling them what's around them, even if they can't see it. This is called echolocation. Toothed whales are big melon heads. Literally, by shifting it, they can produce and process these echoes. Dolphins can distinguish between small objects, like a kernel of corn or a BB pellet, from up to 15 meters away. That's pretty impressive. Today's oceans are noisier than ever, with recreational boats, shipping vessels, Navy sonar training, and oil and gas exploration. All this racket is disruptive to whales. Extra sounds make it harder for them to do their day-to-day work. They need to be able to hear in order to find obstacles, to find food, even to find one another. It's hard enough to see underwater, so let's not make it harder for whales to hear. So when you're exploring the ocean, try leaving the jet ski at home and use a quieter option, like paddleboarding or kayaking instead. Now you know.
So what causes whales to strand? When looking at single stranding, it is usually caused by animals being sick or injured. Other factors to consider are bad weather conditions, old age, navigation errors, and hunting. For example, orca whales have a feeding technique where they come onto land to attack their prey. If they come too far on the land, they can get stuck. Mass strandings are usually caused by a distressed vocalization from the first stranded animals, and the other members of the pod follow the call to the beach, leading to a mass stranding. In early October of 2022, hundreds of pilot whales were found stranded on an island chain part of New Zealand called the Chatham Islands. There was 2 separate mass strandings involving 500 pilot whales. Due to the high shark population, it was very dangerous to rehome the whales, and any surviving whales were euthanized. Most of the surviving whales were in poor health condition. A month prior, 200 pilot whales died of mass stranding on the coast of Tasmania. Mass stranding is not a well-known issue, but most scientists do believe that individuals stranded to possibly being at the end of their lifespan. Due to pilot whales being social animals, I believe that these mass strandings were resulted from sickness and navigation errors. It could be possible that a few individual whales were sick and ended up stranded on the beach. When they called for help, their fellow pod members and other pods came for them, as different pilot whale pods stay close together in mass numbers.